Hello everyone, I am Azgrin the Orc, and today we'll be playing Project Highrise. Starting a new game here. Now I have played for about 30 minutes to test out some of the mechanics and get familiar with the game, but we're going to start a new one for this playthrough. Quite simple, start with a very little building, and there is contracts which you can gain to build up your office, and it gives you money. As you can see, it gives you some money up front and on completion, which is always a great thing. We're going to go ahead and pick up the basic offices and start building here. I like to have a good strong first floor. We'll go ahead and start on the second floor as well. Why not go with the third? Couldn't hurt, right? Elevator. Like elevator is much better than the steps. So we'll just throw all those on there. And as you see, it takes some time. You have a couple builders that are kind of slow, but it could be worse. In the meantime, we're going to throw some restaurants down here on the bottom floor so people can get some food and drink and be happy with our little residence. It costs nothing to place what kind of building you want, but when you go to choose the building itself, as you can see here, pays $90 rent a day, and it costs $125. But we had to run electricity to it. Not that big a deal. So we'll go ahead and place it, and in the meantime, we'll start with electricity. Now, every resource comes through to this bottom tunnel, and you have to build transformers, switchboards, transceivers, meters, and manifolds of your different resources. Right now, we're just going to run some electricity lines. So we'll go ahead and run them over. Oh wait, run everything to get built. There's a fast forward button here. So we'll go ahead and hit this. Save us a little time. And it's one of the kind of the drawbacks I've noticed just in the short time I play this. There's a lot of times where you'll have to just wait on your builders and fast forward the game and just sit and watch. Maybe pull up a YouTube video or listen to some music while you wait for them to build. We have now got our first restaurant. So when you click on a restaurant, it tells you satisfaction. If they are not very happy with you, they'll just leave. But you get money you get paid for each thing at midnight. So that's something to keep in mind as you're waiting on money to build, and you will be waiting on money each night. Takes probably, you can probably spend the money you make in the first few hours of each day, and then you're waiting for the rest to just get more money and build out. So go ahead and no more. So we're going to go ahead and advertise and pay a little bit of money, and it starts calling out for people to bring them in. And you have to do this every so often, especially if you're getting a lot of the same type of unit. Now, we do have a quest for offices, so that's definitely what we're going to be focusing on soon. I'm going ahead and I'm going to start my offices on the third floor, I mean. But we're going to go ahead and put some restaurants in here. Get some electric siren. Now let's start with office buildings. No, apartments, offices. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. let's try to get one of each. See how that works out for us. Let's see, 145, that pays the most. Legal offices, oh, 175, nice. Let's go ahead and get some electric before these people get upset. You do have to run wiring closets up on each floor, and then you can run lines to each. Yeah, let's not worry about that right now. Oh, what do you need? What is wrong with you? Phone line. So for that, we need to I like trying to keep utilities together for as long as possible. Go ahead and run phone. And then we'll have to put in a switchboard. And these people should be turning happy now. Come on, be happy. Let's see here. Credit offices. Prestige. Basically, we're going to get prestige when we get 1 prestige when we get 20 people. So we'll be just waiting on that. Till the meantime, we're going to work on our other offices that we need. Daily budget. Not so much of a big deal at the beginning. But I am currently losing money, as you see here. 160 a day. That's not great news by any means. So let's just keep on building. See if we can turn that around for us. Another floor. A whole nother floor. Run some new electrical lines, but first wiring closet, as stated earlier. Electrical lines ran across the floor, and now we're gonna get some office buildings. Power office buildings at the beginning. Seems to be the best way to start out. Not that I'm an expert yet, but hopefully not before too long we got this down path. These types of games, tycoon games in general, seem to have a snowball effect. A little hard at the beginning, but once you really get into it, it goes by pretty quick. Insurance offices, they don't pay anything, but we need them for this objective, so we will get them. Lawyer's office, you pay pretty good. Let's make sure we got everything ran to you. I need some phone lines. There we go. We're moving on pretty good. Starting to build up. And get one more food court restaurant. Start getting some more flavor in here. Now you have maintenance guys. Steps. We really don't need steps. So now already we're getting electrical shortages. So we need to add in a new electrical transformer, which will happen quite regularly. So I'm going to go ahead and just splurge and get a big one. And so we cannot have this problem anymore. Well, until later. So let's keep on moving. Let's keep on building. I want to keep building up. I like to put offices on one side, and I'm going to eventually put the apartments on the other side. Seems pretty effective, but I think we're going to just there we go. And more elevators. Where are we at? Means quite a bit more people. What's wrong? Okay, so this takes some time to catch up once you do fix it, but if you click on it, you can actually see what they currently are on their happiness rating. And it looks like they're okay. So we're just going to keep building some more office buildings. to complete our contract that we theoretically signed with the city. Click on this. Let's see where we're at. We need 2 more legal offices and 1 more of the other ones. So legal office, and then one more insurance. They pay the most. And then now let's run electric, wire closet, electric, phone. And solve there. And we just need to get a few more people, and then we'll be able to get Prestige 1, which will allow us to build creative offices. So we'll go ahead and start preparing for that. Yay. As you see, we're almost done with our objectives, just to create offices. In the meantime, let's bulldoze these steps, don't need those. Yeah, like I said earlier, a lot of your time is just waiting on things to build or achieving the next mark of what you can do so you can get more people in. Let's go ahead and build a couple more cafes. We'll probably end up deleting those later on. This is just to get a couple people in there so we can get our credit offices built. And also build apartments. Not so bad. We can throw one right here. Now the second floor I'm going to use for stores when they come through, and people living in apartments need some noise gaps, so we're going to make this like a little lobby floor. So what do basic studio apartments need? Should have probably looked at this more. Maybe just electric. Soon we'll need water. Yeah, see, water already achieved. So pumping closets, let's go ahead and just start running them up. Add some water pipes in, and now we have achieved our first studio apartment. What is wrong? Not enough water. Oh. Ouch. So we failed to give them what they needed in the proper time, so they just moved out. And now we gotta start over again. But first, before we have the problem again, I'm gonna go ahead and put a water closet in. Oh, can't afford it. 500. And we're down to money problem again. So when you first get it, you can you're allowed to get loans. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take this loan so we can keep on building. I don't want to slow down already. So water, no problem. Let our repair guy finish up there. Back to fast forward. No, what's it saying? Can't function without electricity. So we'll go ahead and run that over. Took out a loan, bam. Alright, so let's try to build our one apartment again. Go here, and basic studio apartment. See what happens now. Now we're almost to our goal of 20 people, and that'll give us 1 prestige. And when having 1 prestige, it will opens up office buildings, and it also opens up the creative offices. Yay, we got it. So now let's go ahead and get our credit offices done, so we can finish our contract. Needs to have a wider variety of cafes. So cafes, bam. Put one of those in there. Pretty sure it needs water. Go ahead and run water lines. So what happens after this is built? Can we get credit boxes? We get, and they pay pretty darn well. This I will give us our let's see, what do they need? Can't function without electrical and phone lines. So electrical, wiring closet first, electrical line after, phone line next. And they should now be happy when we get back in. Alright, so let them finish building. Go ahead and start building out some. Get some more. Get a little more space. Get a little more restaurants. Variety of food. Speed it up. And then once we finish this, we're going to pick up 2 more contracts to make a little extra money to keep on building. See what we got. See if there's anything we're already close to achieving. Alright. Pause. Show more. So if you already have the contract completed before even taking it, as soon as you take it, you'll finish it, which is great. That one's forever away. Studio apartments. I think we could probably do studio apartments pretty easy. And what is this? Can you add some breakfast? We definitely want to do this because we're already working on it. See, 67% complete. And more people need it. That's 50 people. So let's make some more people with some studios, and then once we get some studios, we can just take on that other one and get it completed right away. So I think that's what we're going to do. So 6, one that serves that. So we need one that serves breakfast. Alright, that's what we'll build on. We need more studio apartments. So, time to build. Start stretching out these floors. So we can get some more studio apartments. Alright, let's start this again and get these workers back at it. Now I'm going to make a cut here. This is about 20 minutes as a test run. I'll work on timing, see if we can predict how long our video should be for each game. Alright, until next time, have a good day.